taking a long break, returned back to Afro Introductions. So when she went back to Afro Introductions, found out that her account was hacked. And we are very sure Arnold's hand was there. Yeah, was behind it. She could see only ladies but couldn't see the guys. Oh my god, tried and it did not work at all. One day was at the office and had this office phone. Tells you guys that she is the only one that had an access to that office phone. So told herself, I was trying to join Afro Introductions but it refused on my phone. Let me try with this one. This time around it was a success. Managed to join it, and after joining it, created her account, put everything, and after all her profile was set, started browsing through men's profiles. So as she was browsing through men's profiles, came across a profile of a cute Polish guy who had green eyes, a cute smile, he had gray hair. Oh my goodness. Decided I am going to send him a message. So sent him a simple hi. When she sent a simple hi, guess what guys? He responded to her and she was super surprised. So when he responded was like, if you're here to look for a guy whom you are going to send your nude photos to and then that guy will pay you, I am not the one. If you are looking for fun, I'm not the one. But if you're looking for a serious relationship, then you are in the right place. Oh my god. Favour was surprised because all this while, all those 4 years she has been on the dating sites, could meet guys who will ask her nude pictures, sex videos, reached the point she got tired of telling them, stop, I'm not looking for that. Now has found a guy who is telling her, I'm not here for fun, I'm not here for nude pictures. Oh my goodness. So had to tell him, I am not looking for that. I'm also here looking for a serious relationship. So they chatted a bit and both were at work. So Favour told him, I will have a break in a few minutes to come so that we can talk more. But I'm not often here, so if it's fine with you, you can send me your WhatsApp numbers. What do we learn? Dear beautiful ladies, I told you, don't wait for a guy to ask you for the WhatsApp numbers, because there's some ladies who will chat with a guy months and months without a guy asking for WhatsApp numbers, and they will say, oh, he will see that I am desperate. No. Actually asking for WhatsApp numbers, you are doing the right thing. You want to see this guy on a video call to confirm if he is a real person, get to talk more, understand his daily life. Without WhatsApp, you can't do that, okay? So he accepted, sent her his WhatsApp numbers, and when it was break time, they chatted a bit. That's when Favour said, let's have a video call so that we can confirm we are real. Yeah, so he accepted, they did a video call. Oh my goodness. Favour was like, Jesus, what I saw. The guy was so cute. His face was so smooth, so soft, had cute green eyes. What am I seeing? Yeah, so they smiled at each other. They were happy to see each other and then ended the call, went back to work. So in the evening, Favour went back home and they kept on chatting with this Polish guy. His name is Suave. So they kept on chatting with Suave, and Suave told her he was abroad, not in Poland, but was driving back to Poland. When Favour heard that, was like, this guy is married in Poland, probably has a wife in Poland. So did something like a test and told him, when you arrive home, let me know. But in her mind was like, this one will reach home and will never contact me because has a wife, has something to hide. But surprisingly, in the middle of the night, got his message, I am home. She was like, So slept. In the morning, found his messages, even waking her up, singing for her, sent her lots of love songs and singing along. He was, oh my God, very, very excited. And one thing Favour said, that her husband is so good at communicating. Even when she requested for a video call, at first he was like, oh, I don't speak good English, I don't know English, but she insisted, let me talk to you and confirm you don't know English because we have been chatting, I understand. But it wasn't the case. She understood everything that he was saying to her. So never fall in a trap of a guy telling you, oh, I don't know English, we can't make a video call. Make that video call, girl. So yeah, discovered that he's super communicative and was super open from the start. Yeah, because that morning he could show her everything that he was doing around the house. Even when he was taking coffee, told her, you see, I'm taking coffee. Went in front of his house, took a photo. This is my house. Oh my God, every step of everything he could do could update her. She was super happy. So they kept on chatting. After a few days, started talking about meeting. But before meeting, I told you he was very open from the start. This guy even introduced Favour to his mother from the beginning of their conversation. Everyone around him knew about Favour. Yeah, because he could tell them all, I've met this amazing woman from Nigeria and I really like her very much. Favour was like, we really clicked from the start and we liked each other. Even Suave, when they could do video calls, those first few days, he could end the call by saying, I like you so much. And Favour could respond, I like you too. Yeah, but this thing is with white guys. Yeah, especially most serious guys don't rush to tell you they love you. They will tell you, I like you. But as time goes on, they will eventually tell you, I love you. He won't keep on telling you, I like you, I like you, I like you, till, you know, the day he marries you. Don't mistake things. Don't misunderstand me and think that, oh, I'm chatting with this guy. It's been 2 years. He still tells me he likes me. There is a problem somewhere. Yeah, so we go to when they started talking of meeting. Few days of them communicating, they talk, and Suave tells her that he has a phobia of heights. He has never traveled by air. He has moved all around Europe, but either he drives or takes public transport, but not by air. So when she had that, actually it discouraged her. She was like, so this white guy has never traveled all his life and he's here chatting with me, wasting my time. No, I'm no longer interested. Was tired of guys wasting her time online. Because if you have never traveled, so you're going to travel for me? No, it never clicked her mind. But he kept on chatting with her, and in 3 weeks they talked and then brought it again. He was like, you know, I can travel, come see you, but you told me you are scared to travel, so how will you fly? Then he told her, I can do it for the first time for you. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it, guys? Favour did not believe it. Was like, no way. But Suave kept on telling her that he wants to apply for the visa and all that. And because Favour had friends in Germany, like I told you, there was a Nigerian lady, a friend to her, married to a German guy, then told Suave, don't worry, with the visa process, I am going to ask my friend and the husband to help you with that. Was like, really? Won't it be a problem to them? Favour was like, no, it's not a problem. So Favour talked to her friend, the friend talked to the husband, accepted to help Suave with the visa process. And yeah, they started helping him with the visa process, and at that time had not introduced Suave to anyone apart from the friend in Germany. Because what happened to her with Arnold, if you remember, Arnold talked to the sister, said, oh, I'm coming, I will engage your sister. So she was like, this one? No, I'm going to take it slow until this guy comes. That is when I'll tell everyone about him. So guys, there is a time I advised you that if you are on the dating sites and apps searching for love, you are not supposed to get tired of doing same things over and over again, because I've been seeing my babies, my clients, even some of you who watch me here on YouTube, you come to me be like, Bella, due to what I've been through on the dating sites, I am tired that if I come across any other guy, I'm not going to get involved at all. Let him be the one to love me. But to me, no, not at all. I've invested much of my time. You give me an example, maybe invested time in one of the guys and it turned out bad. Or you chatted with a guy, you thought he was serious, then it goes bad. Bella, no. Let him do everything. With me, I'm just going to sit and observe. It does not work like that, guys. The good example is of Favour. You have seen what Favour went through on the dating sites. You have seen what she went through with Arnold, who became her worst nightmare. There is a time it was Arnold's birthday and Favour did a surprise for him. But you saw at the end of the day how that relationship ended. It ended badly. But did Favour sit down and be like, I am done. If any other guy comes, I'm not going to get involved. I will let that guy be the one to love me. No, she was determined to find the right guy for her. That is why when she started chatting with Suave, all was going well. She wasn't sure 100% that Suave is the one, but due to the signs, he seemed serious. Then came his birthday. Favour did a surprise for him on his birthday. Yeah, talked to her colleagues. They bought a cake, wrote it Happy Birthday, Suave. Wrote his name to show him that this cake is special for you, not for any other guy. And your girl has been here telling you that men likes to be pampered, men likes to be assured. You know, sometimes you send him a message indirectly. You don't need to tell him, yeah, I'm doing this so that you don't doubt me. I'm doing this just to assure you. No, you do things, actions. Yeah, that's how you play your cards very well. Men likes to be cared, men likes to be pampered, men likes to be told good words. You know, when he sees that, he knows, oh yes, this lady is really interested in me. So don't be like, I'm not going to be involved, I'm not going to assure this guy anything, let him love me. That's how you chase men away. I repeat. They're going to keep running away from you. My babies, you know our rule. You say things, but on the mouth, not in your heart at first, until you are sure, so that you can keep that guy, so that that guy can see you are really on the same page. That way, he gets encouraged to keep moving forward with that relationship. I'm telling you all this because I love you so much, guys, and I want you to find love. So yeah, they helped him with the visa and then started waiting for the call to go pick his visa to Nigeria. And as he was waiting, got a call, they asked some other documents, sent the documents, asked again other documents, sent the documents. Eventually there is a document they were asking and he did not have that at that moment. Then there is a guy who told her, who works at the embassy, that if you don't have that document, it's gonna be very difficult for you to get that visa. But still kept on waiting, and Favour kept on telling him, why can't you call the embassy, ask about the visa? It has taken really long. That's when he called. When he called, was told his visa got denied. Oh my God. They were super sad, cried so much about it, and yeah, it remained for him to go pick his passport. So as he was waiting to go pick his passport, then a certain number calls him that is going to help him to get the visa, with the process to get the visa on the arrival. So yeah, went to the embassy, and when he arrived at the embassy, met a certain guy that wanted to help him with a visa on the arrival in Nigeria. But God is good. Eventually they changed, or like, no, there is no need to do that visa on the arrival, it's so stressful, come here. And he paid some more money and was given a visa to Nigeria. Oh my goodness, was super happy. And when he had the visa, he had already booked for the ticket. And how did that happen? So when they were talking to Favour about him going, and Favour talked about the friends in Germany that they're going to help him with the visa, also talked about the ticket. And Favour proposed that, you know what? My friends can also help you with the booking of the ticket. Why did she say that? It's because didn't believe the guy yet, didn't believe Suave that was going to Nigeria. So wanted the friends to be the ones to book for that flight ticket so that she is sure he will go to Nigeria, and asked them to book for a long cancellation so that whatever reason, this guy will go to Nigeria. So when she talked to Suave, Suave was like, are you sure? Won't it be a problem? She said no. Then said, tell them to send me the bank account number. And they sent the bank account number to Suave. Suave transferred the money for his flight ticket to that account. Oh my God, and told Favour about it. Favour didn't believe it, told him, can you show me that you sent that money so that I can confirm with my friend? And the guy sent her the evidence, like, yes, I sent the money. Oh my God. Yeah, she was excited and believed that Suave is really going to Nigeria. So when he got his visa, started packing to Nigeria. Another thing before I forget, Favour tells you that her boyfriend, husband now, few months of them getting to know each other. Yes, Favour was working, but you know, our African salaries, yeah, they can be really low. So her salary at that time was really low, and decided to be sending her extra money. Wow, what a caring man. So while packing, I'll take you again back while they were still communicating. Favour tells you that as they were chatting, came to find out that Suave had done enough research about how to marry in Africa. Yeah, so while chatting, he could be like, I know in Nigeria, when you marry, you have to pay dowry. I know in Nigeria, when you marry, you have to do the traditional marriage. And when you do that traditional marriage, you have to put on cultural outfits. How can we get that? So Favour could tell him. This reminds me of the tip that I gave you, that a serious white guy will go on the dating sites knowing what he wants, how long it will take him to marry, how long everything will take, cause he is prepared. This is a vivid example. That is why he invested his time to find out about African culture. Nobody should lie to you. You start chatting with a guy, all over the sudden, when you tell him things about African culture, he freaks out. What is that? I didn't expect that. Do some research. If you're a guy watching this, do a research. If you want to marry in Africa or wherever part of the world that you want your wife to come from, it's important, and it shows how serious you are in what you're telling that lady. So after talking about the African culture, how to get married and everything, sent her money for them to register their marriage in Nigeria, sent her money to buy the outfits for the traditional wedding, also sent her the money for the dowry. Wow. Wow. Without forgetting, sent her the money for the apartment where they will stay when he arrives. All these things shows that he really wanted to go. You can compare this situation and Arnold's situation. He kept on saying, I will come, but never did anything, like sending her money, buy the outfits, for the traditional marriage and paying the dowry. The traditional marriage that was only in Favour's head. She was building castles in the air. God, don't hate me for this. But yeah, we all do mistakes, okay? We all do very stupid things when it comes to love. Me too, I've done my own. So the day to travel for Suave comes and he booked a hotel near the airport. Yeah. And went there. Oh my God, Favour tells you that night they did not sleep. He kept on sending her messages. They kept on, communicating, telling her, I can't sleep. Favour too could tell him, I cannot sleep too. I really can't wait. So we have another little Afro cinema before Suave arrives in Nigeria. Actually, there are two Afro cinemas. I'm going to start with one. The first one, Favour tells you that due to what happened to her with Noel, if you remember Noel, Noel, the one that did not want to enjoy the goodies till marriage. Yeah, that guy. So she was like, no, I don't want to ever find myself in that kind of a situation again. I don't want anyone to waste my time. And to that point, Favour had stayed 8 years without enjoying the goodies. Yeah, so I was like, I can't wait for this guy to come here. And same story with Noel, The thing is falling, when you touch it, it falls. Goodies moments. Yeah. So Favour was like, Suave never ever asked her for nude pictures while chatting, but it's Favour that had to ask to see his eggplant so that she can confirm, that all is okay. And he said, I'm not going to send you the photos, let's do a video call. And yes guys, the guy was humble enough to show her on the video call. So she confirmed and was at peace. So we are still waiting for Suave to arrive in Nigeria. Now we talk a bit of Arnold. Arnold was still there, refused to be blocked. Whenever Favour could block him, the guy could find another number and call Favour. Could call up to 50 times in a day. Started giving her the threats. He could give the threats and then later become sweet, tell her no, let's get back together. Favour could tell him, we are friends, it's over, me and you. And one time sends her a video of an African lady. Favour had not seen the video yet, told him, if you have found yourself another black woman, there is no need of telling me. Guess what he responded? It was a shock to Favour. The guy was like, I'll never ever be with a black woman in my life. Huh. Oh my God. So that all confirmed that Arnold never intended to go to Nigeria to meet her. He was actually a racist. So guys, the wait is over. The day for Suave to fly to Nigeria comes. Called Favour on a video call, showed what he was wearing so that at the airport she can recognize him. So the day he was landing, Favour was very anxious, excited, mixed emotions, prepared herself, went with her sister to the airport to wait for him. Arrived at the airport and then people started coming out, eventually saw him, had to run, hugged him so tightly and they cried for the happiness that finally they have met in real life. So after the airport, goes to the hotel. I know you guys are waiting for the goodies time. But wait a bit. Favour tells you before Suave came, they did health checkup. Everyone differently, but they sent each other the results. Yeah, so let's go into it. So arriving at the hotel, he had a shower, and after having a shower, dragged Favour close to him, started kissing her, and yeah, eventually they enjoyed the goodies. Favour tells you it was her first time enjoying the goodies with the white guy, and it felt really, really good. Everything was perfect. That even got shocked that our goodies are this good. Didn't know that goodies can be that sweet, or so told Suave, did you take some medicines to come and deal with me? And Suave laughed a lot. Was like, if my friend hear you, we laugh a lot. I can't do something like that. It's not good for health. Yeah, but all went super good, guys. In a conclusion, yeah. So after the goodies, ate, slept, and in the morning, the next day, went to the restaurant, visited different places, went for safari, and then started planning for their wedding. So they did a traditional marriage, but they did not go to Favour's village, you know, to do the whole party. No, they were not there. Sent everything that was needed, money, alcohol, you know, so the party was done. People got drunk, enjoyed, celebrated, and it passed like that. So when Suave was in Nigeria and their plans was to get married, have a court wedding, that's when they invited all her family to Lagos so that they can attend the wedding. So guys, her family flew to Lagos, and the day for the wedding day came. That morning, Favour woke up with lots of emotions, you know, thinking everything she went through to arrive to that day. And that's why I've been telling you guys, whatever efforts you're putting in, whatever investment you have put in to find the right guy, one day God will repay you. Okay? Don't get tired. Keep on searching. Your day will come, just like we see how it came for Favour. So that day she was really happy, thanking God to bring Suave into her life. So yeah, prepared herself, went to the court with her family and very few friends, because most of her friends came to know about it after the wedding. And even Suave was introduced to her sister after he got his visa to Nigeria. But to the father and the mother, it's when he came to Nigeria. She just wanted to protect herself first, not to go through the same things she went through. You introduce a guy and then he does not show up. So yeah, they got married. They were both happy. Her family was so happy. Everyone there was really happy for them. They congratulated them, then went for the reception. At the reception, oh my God, tells you everyone wanted to snap with Suave, but her sister could stop them. It was such a beautiful day in her life. So guys, to the second Afro cinema that I promised you, Suave thought Favour was disabled. Because Favour tells you guys that whenever she could take photos, there is a pose she could make while taking most of her photos. So Suave thought Favour is disabled. One of her leg has a problem. But when he arrived at the airport that first time and saw Favour walking towards him, running, he got a relief. He was like, she is not disabled. But when they talked later, Favour asked him, so if I was disabled, could you have still went ahead and married me. He was like, yes, why not? This tells you that he truly loved her. And this is what I've been telling you guys. Don't worry of how you look. Don't worry, I don't know, maybe you are disabled. It's not a problem. It's not a challenge to why you are not finding a right guy. Because a serious guy will not concentrate on your leg. Maybe you have a problem on your leg. Maybe you have a problem with your eye. No, he will not concentrate on that. He will first get to know what kind of a woman are you? How do you reason when it comes to life? Do you connect mentally? Then comes the physical attraction later. So guys, after the wedding, continued to spend some good times together in Nigeria, but time came whereby Suave was supposed to go back to work. It was such a difficult moment for both of them, and Favour tells you the day he was leaving, it's like the biggest part of her was taken away from her. Yeah, cause was really used to stay with him. And when he left, immediately they had to legalize their marriage. After legalizing their marriage at the Polish embassy in Nigeria, then had to send their marriage certificate to Suave in Poland so that he can register their marriage. After registering their marriage in Poland, sent her the marriage certificate immediately in Nigeria so that they can start the visa process, because they wanted to be together as fast as possible. So guys, after getting her marriage certificate from Poland, had to start the visa process. Applied for the visa, told her to wait for 3 weeks, and after 3 weeks, went to pick her visa. But when she arrived, it was a denial. Oh my God, she was super heartbroken. Suave cried so much, but later tried to calm her down. Don't worry, I will do everything so that we can be together. I love you, and tells you whenever a challenge could happen, it's even when her husband could become more sweet and sweeter to her. Oh my God, this girl is really lucky, and what she is saying is so true, because I was there guiding her. I'm coming to that. And I saw how the husband was really supportive to her. Suave really loves Favour very much. Even after meeting her online, some people tried to discourage her, talk bad about Nigeria due to the things they see on the TV, on the internet about Nigeria, bad things, but told Favour, no one can change my mind. I love you and I will be with you. So when the visa was denied, it was really difficult for them. That's when Favour contacted me on Instagram to give me the sad news. In the past, yes, I could communicate with Favour, but not all that much, cause wasn't my baby, could watch my videos and all that. Even when she was applying for that visa, told me was applying for the visa. So when it got denied, came to me and was like, Bella, I really don't know what to do. Some people are saying I should appeal. I don't know. What do you think? So what I told Favour is that, girl, it's time you pay for the fee. You become my baby so that I can guide you through. Because I would like to go through that paper to understand why they deny you the visa, and that takes time. She was like, don't worry, Bella, about that. And yes, guys, became my baby. We had to go through everything, and I told her no need to appeal, because the thing is, if there is anything that the embassy saw and denied you the visa, then you appeal, don't expect they are going to give you that visa. No. So what I told her, reapply again. So started the process all over again. The husband sent her all the documents again. Everything that she could ask the guy could send. He was there with her through the whole process. Guys, I don't know how many messages I exchanged with Favour at that time. The calls we could communicate every single day to make sure that she has all needed documents for her to get the visa. And yeah, time came, went, submitted the documents, was given time to wait so that she can go take her visa. Guess what again? It was a denial. This was super frustrating because we spent lots of time preparing everything and in the end got denied. With me, I was very sure all documents were there. So when she told me it's a denial, I was like, no way. No way. So she tried to talk to other people. They started advising her, oh, ask for this kind of a visa, don't ask again this kind of a visa, or take a lawyer. And I told Favour, no, you are under my guidance. I am not advising you to take a lawyer. Lawyers are not cheap, but even if you take a lawyer, the way I see things, because I told you, if I tell you pay the fee, I know I can handle the situation. Yeah, I had guided ladies in the past and they got the visas, not only to Poland, to different countries. And one thing that you all don't know, my first client, my first baby is Tanzanian and found a Polish guy and now married. I'm going to put her photo here so that you can see. So I guided her through it all, even through her tourist visa process. So me telling Favour I will guide you, I knew what I was doing, and that's why I kept on telling her, don't ask for that type of a visa people are telling you, don't take any lawyer, reapply again. But don't reapply yet, talk to your husband, tell him to come to Nigeria so that he can go to the Nigerian embassy and find out himself why they are denying you the visa. You guys are married. It's not all about the documents. You had all needed documents. So she talked to the husband and the husband right away booked for the ticket to Nigeria. So yeah, sent her the money again to book for an apartment, but the money took long to reflect in the bank account and sent again in another account. Same story. Decided to use her own money and pay the part of the money so that they can secure the apartment, and told the husband, when you come, bring the cash. So time went and it was time for the husband to go to Nigeria. And this time around, Favour wanted to do something like a surprise to him. So went to that apartment, decorated. Oh my God, all was super. You will see in the video clip that I am going to be showing you what she did. And yeah, time came for her to go to the airport, prepared herself. Arriving at the airport, arrived late because was busy preparing for the surprise. Yeah, but reaching at the airport, talking to the security guy told her the flight you're asking about, they tried to land here, but due to the weather, they had to go to Port Harcourt. And they tried to come again, but the weather was still bad. They returned, they did not land, returned to Port Harcourt. So kept on waiting for the weather to be good, and eventually they landed. When they landed, oh my God, Suave was super tired and stressed from the whole trip. Hugged him, she was happy, he was happy.
Okay, Madam Koi. Oh my God, go and get the box. Hi, you're welcome.
Hello.
You're welcome. You're
No. It's
okay. Okay, we shouldn't help you.
Finally. I'm telling you. Please. I don't know how.
That way.
And went to the hotel. So arriving at the hotel,
Welcome.
Yes, he was super tired, but they enjoyed the goodies. Yeah. And it went well. They slept because he really needed to sleep. So the next day went to the embassy, and after arriving to the embassy, they talked and were given another appointment. They went again. Yeah, it was really challenging, and she uploaded a video talking about this whole journey of the visa. Eventually got the visa just like I advised. It worked, and guys, I had my own reasons to advise her that the husband should be the one to go with her to the embassy. So you see, I was all along right, not taking the lawyer and pay lots of money because lawyers are expensive, lose that money for nothing. Also guys, when Suave went to Nigeria for the visa issue, it happened that it was their 1-year wedding anniversary, whereby they decided to celebrate it, took some photo shoots, and also went out for dinner. After dinner, went to the club. You are going to be seeing everything of what I'm talking about, how they enjoyed their 1-year wedding anniversary. Favour told me, Bella, yes, I knew he was coming for the visa issue, but because we had spent 1 year without seeing each other, I had missed him so much. When I saw him at the airport, I didn't care, the visa anymore. I was like, important, you are here. I missed you so much. Yeah, and you can see it, guys, through their video clips, through their channel. If you follow them on their YouTube channel, you can see love all over.
Hello everyone.
Hi
Hello
guys.
little channel. Subscribe. First subscribe and later we go. My wife tell well.
Hey guys, it's our 1-year anniversary, and because we've been going to restaurants most of the time, so we want to do a little bit something different. We are attending I don't want to say nightclub, but we just want to go party
And we
stuff.
see striptease.
No, so
it's not this club, sorry.
so yeah, that's us.
So after getting the visa, the day that she was supposed to travel, when her visa was starting, it was 1 day after the husband leaving. So the husband had to go first and then she followed him. So accompanied the husband to the airport, he left. But this time she wasn't sad, was very, very happy because knew after one day will follow him. So guys, when the husband left, had to call her family, say goodbye. There is a suitcase she was waiting from her sister from another city. It was taking long, had lots of her important things, but eventually it arrived. She was happy, called the husband, and my suitcase came. The husband was happy too, cried for happiness because saw how the wife was so stressed about that suitcase. So yeah, eventually the day to travel came, went to the airport, checked in, all was good, and at the airport met the counselor. The counselor too was going on leave. So flew, arrived at Frankfurt airport, trouble started. They stopped her, started checking her, asking million documents, million questions. How long did it take them after getting to know each other to get married? Same question that they were asked at the embassy when they went with the husband. Because even the counselor at the embassy told them that the reason to why he was denying the visa, it's because of the time they spent together before getting married. Was a very short period of time. So at Frankfurt, same questions came. They started telling her, how can you get to know someone and within a short period of time you get married? She gave all needed documents that they wanted to see, took her photos, tried to compare with the ones they have on the computer. It really took so much time, to an extent lost her connecting flight, but luckily they rebooked it again for her. So from Frankfurt flew to Warsaw. Arriving at Warsaw, found her husband with another friend who came to pick her. He had brought her flowers and tells you those were the first flowers in her life, in her dating life. Wow, was super happy. Tells you when she saw her husband, it's like she had entered heaven. Hugged, he had this big writing written, "Welcome my African queen." Oh wow, I saw that and I was very happy for her. I am going to put a clip of that to here so that you can enjoy it. So friends, like I told you previously, Arnold kept on hunting Favour even when she found the one. So this guy kept on calling her. Immediately when he found out that Favour had found Suave, started threatening her, started commenting trash on her YouTube channel, saying that Favour is a scammer, doesn't know what love means, has been there trying to scam all white guys on the dating sites. He has got the evidence of the photos and videos, and he will put everything there for the world to see. So Favour had to talk to Suave, and Suave told her, you know, the YouTube channel, you opened it for him and you. Right now that you are not together, just delete it. He did not stop there. He kept on calling her. Even when Suave was in Nigeria for the first time, this guy kept on calling and calling and calling so many times, countless times. Suave was like, this one is very desperate. The girl tried to block the guy, but the guy could find a way of calling her. But the last time she blocked him, I think he decided to give up because the threats were too many. I'll show some of his messages here. You can see how he was even talking trash about Suave, a guy that he doesn't even know. So Arnold became Favour's worst nightmare. An extent due to the threats, what Suave decided to do had to go to the police and report. In case of anything, he has reported already, and Favour says has all the evidence, all enough information to put him in trouble, but does not want to do anything unless he comes out again with his threats. But still, even with Arnold's situation, Suave kept on being understanding, supported the girlfriend. If it was another guy, the ones that we know, a small thing, they overreact, they want to end the relationship, Suave could have ended the relationship with Favour because of Arnold. And I think that is what Arnold wanted. That is what he was looking for, but did not get it. These people are together forever, enjoying their happily ever after. So friends, after the airport, they had to drive home, had brought her some food. So while driving back home, was eating, and after arriving home, dropped the bags, took her to introduce her to his family, to the mother, to the cousin, to the brother, everyone, guys, and they welcomed her very, very well. They were all warm to her, very nice to her. She even got surprised because before could hear Polish people are quiet people, but tells you the husband is not quiet, the family isn't quiet, even his colleagues. So after the introduction to the mother, took her to the cemetery to introduce her to the father and the grandmother. Told the father, this is my wife, and after that prayed, then left. What does this tell us? Remember, there is a video I did and I told you, when you are searching for love online, search for a normal guy. So we can see Favour's husband is a normal guy, a guy that does things the normal way, not those weird, confused guys that you meet online. Concentrate on the guy, give your time to a guy that acts normally. So yeah, after the introduction to the family, eventually introduced her to the colleagues. They went together to his office. His colleagues were very, very friendly and even wanted to know lots of things about Nigeria, their visa process, everything that they went through, because at first did not believe him when he was telling them about Favour. So those who wants to know the name of the dating site where they met, I know you know already, but if you don't know yet, they met on Afro Introductions. The site that I have been telling you, it works. Don't give up on it. You can take a break, but come back and try it again and again, because I have so many success love stories from Afro Introductions. So dear friends, for those that are still searching for love on the dating sites and apps, Favour gave you some advice, and I am going to put her voice notes here so that you can listen to her advice. Let me hope it will be of a big help to you all.
Do not waste your time with
people who are not serious, because the truth is, these guys know what they want. The one that wants something serious knows he's going in for something serious. Also, don't waste your time with somebody that says he doesn't have money. The truth is, interracial relationship is expensive. Trust me. It's expensive. I have seen how much my husband spent. Really, I have seen how much my husband spent, and I can't help but just say he is really a good person, and I thank him so much for that. Some people would have given up. If someone tells you he has to save up money before they come, that one is 50-50, because at the end of the day, he might not be able to withstand the hustles that comes with it. Because yes, you might be able to save money before going, but what happens afterwards? How do you come? You have to book appointments. You have to book up apartment. You have to buy two-way tickets for your wife. All those expenses, flight ticket, food, man, traditional marriage. So if somebody says you should not, if somebody says they don't have money, please don't waste time with those people, because it's very risky. Some of them might abandon you on the way. So for me, how I feel by like being married to him is that it's actually very sweet. It's good to know that somebody cares about you, you know, and he's very caring. Stop. And you know, he puts me first. Trust me, he really puts me first before himself, and I really like it so much. He takes care of me, and he's so proud of me. Before I got to Poland, everybody knew me. Only for me to be with him, and anybody that calls, I'm like, how did all these people know my name to the extent of knowing my name? And he takes care of me. Since I came here, he has not allowed me to do anything. He's been taking care of me like a baby, and I enjoy it. He loves me so, so much. It's good to know that at last somebody really cares about you, you know. He wants me to eat everything. Jesus, there's nothing he doesn't want me to eat. I hope I don't add weight. He's really very caring, very, very. And I'm proud to be married to him, really. So, advice for the single ladies out there still wanting to be in interracial marriages. The truth is, you face a lot of challenges. I am only cutting my story that short because of time. There's nothing I didn't see on the app, actually. So there's no trick you'll come up with, I won't know. So there's always going to be challenge. The moment you make up your mind that you'll get it, no matter how long it takes, it will happen. So for me, from the very beginning, when I started entering the dating sites and I started realizing that it actually really works, I already made up my mind that it's going to work for me. I didn't know how it would happen. I didn't believe it would happen, but I just told myself, okay, if I'm not married to a white person, then I don't want to waste my time with African men. Due to what I had experienced and the kind of gender war that is going on especially in Nigeria, Men always trying to talk down on women, and some women selling themselves cheap to them. So I wanted a place where I would be loved. I would be treated like I ought to be treated. You understand? I didn't want a place where I have to constantly seek to be treated good. You understand? So I already made up my mind, and thankfully God made it possible. So those of you that are still searching, trust me, you'll get there one day. It took me a couple of years to get to my husband, for my husband to locate me. There's no need for you to give up. Try, and try. So there was what I used to do back then. When I go on the site, I would send message and copy and send to as many as I used to hear Bella saying, send messages to 10 people in a day. And I just laughed. I think I used to send up to 50 because if I don't get what I want, I don't want to settle for the other. You understand? I know most times the ones that approach you might not be the ones you want. You understand? Also, don't wait to be seen. Most of these white guys, they don't approach people. I've had many encounters like that. They don't approach people. Put yourself out there. Don't be so scared to approach people. The one that is for you will definitely come for you. Like I said earlier, if somebody says they have to save up money for it, my sister, even if you're still talking to him, keep your options open. All those saving money for it, to me, I don't think it works. They'll end up wasting your time. And at the show of any financial challenge, they can abandon you. So just pray very well, because this thing also needs prayers, really, because it really needs prayers. And it's not everybody you will let in on your relationship, because some will discourage you. I remember when I and hubby, I decided, due to the time I was struggling with the visa process, I decided to take down our YouTube channel. Although hubby was not really happy about it, but I needed time for myself. And I wanted until I relocate before I share my love story. I wanted until I relocate before I share our first time meeting on our channel. So when people kept on asking, when are you guys meeting? When are you guys meeting? It got on my head because, one, I couldn't share our first time meeting. Yes, we met very fast, but I didn't want to share that. I just wanted when everything is complete. You should also know that there are friends you would lose in the process. Just be ready for that. And that is when you realize they were not friends. There are friends that once they see the kind of person you're dating, even though they are already married to people, they become jealous. So pray, be serious and focused. Really, the right person will come.
So dear beautiful friends, before I end this video, I'm reminding you all that Favour has got a YouTube channel which goes by the name of Interracial Sweethearts, and also on Instagram they have an Instagram account by Interracial Sweethearts. Go support our girl. Those who followed her and supported her from her part 1 that I shared here, thank you so much, guys. Be blessed. And guys, if you have been following this love story from part 1 to this point, thank you so much. Be blessed for your support. I appreciate much. I don't take it for granted. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos too. They are super good. You are going to learn a lot. Please comment below what you think about this video. I would like to know. And you know what? I love you so much. You're always here in my heart. Let us meet in my next video. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.